My question is on what are some tactical strategies that you use to help your clients become more adherent to the program, and more consistent, and what do you use to track habits, or do you even track habits, that sort of stuff?
That's a good question. Yeah, I think for me, it's probably maybe a little bit different. Okay, so with my online clients, my thing is because I take a more of a personalized approach with my online coaching, I limit my spaces to a select few people, like 24 people, that's it. Now, if you don't comply with my expectations, it's like, stop wasting mine and your time. You know what I mean? It's like there's probably somebody else that would want to take that spot, and I would rather give it to someone that's going to fit with my methods and understand that what we're trying to work on together is in the best interest of the athlete. So that's, for me, it's like I've just got a hard boundary on those sides of things. Not every client I have online always complies with that either, but for me, it comes down to people are always going to be influenced by external factors, and these external factors are always going to take them away from their results, right? So you have this battle because your clients are like, oh, I want to get a great result. I want to look better. I want to feel better, whatever it may be. But then they also want to have a life and go out and socialize and eat what they want to eat and not have to worry about tracking their food all the time, whatever else. If they don't focus on one more than the other, then they're never going to get the results that they want. Yeah. So it's like, that's a key thing for me. With my Gen Pop clients, it's about giving them a strategy that works for them, but works for you in terms of their results. So my thing is like, most of my Gen Pop clients think that they're coming up with the plans that they're doing, but realistically, it's what I want them to do, but they're just agreeing to it. If I tell them what to do, most of the time, they never frigging comply to it anyway, because no one likes to be told what to do, and they generally don't like to do things unless they decide that they want to do it. So for me, it's like a lot of the time that if I've got issues with my general pop clients that, want to have a little bit more flexibility, they've got a life, they've got a partner, this, that, whatever. It's like a lot of the time my approach with them from a coaching standpoint will be for them to come up with the answers I want. So if they come up with a strategy that works for them, then I know that strategy is going to get the results that we want. And so that's what will reflect in our programming from nutrition and training. You know what I mean? So the other thing is people, whether they like it or not, they need to be called out on their shit. So a thing that I'll generally say to a lot of my clients is like, if they're not following the things that I give them or that they commit to, and then they come in, do their check-ins, they don't get results. I'm like, look, we know, like, you can't feel good about not getting results. Like, you don't feel great when you check in and you haven't made progress. They always agree that they don't. So then it's like, okay, well, where do you feel the challenges were this week? And it's like, oh, I had all these events on, went on a couple of dates, whatever, had dinner with my husband, had the kids there, whatever. Work got too busy. It's like, okay, cool. So knowing that, do you want to go week on, week out, not making progress for the next 12 to 24 months, like 12 weeks to 24 months? They'll say no. So then it goes, okay, well, what are some things that you can do this week that is going to get you, I guess, closer to where I want you to be? And they'll be like, oh, I could probably do my cardio 3 times a week. Okay, can you commit to that? Yes, I can commit to that. Okay, cool. When are you going to do these things? And they'll lock it in, and then off they go. Generally, when we take that approach in terms of communication, they always seem to get a better result the next week. Yeah. So for me, it's just about communication and really like outlining that plan for your clients in that front. Yeah. In terms of the intensity stuff, my thing is with especially Gen Pop clients is Gen Pop clients think that if they just pay for a coach and rock up for a session, that they're going to come out looking great, right? Which they will look better because they've got someone guiding them and giving some form of structure. But it's really a key thing for them to understand that they're spending the time showing up to the sessions, following the plan, checking in with you every week, whatever. They're spending the time doing that anyway. They may as well get the most out of it. And if they can really understand that, like, it's on them to make sure that they're being compliant to get the results that you want, and that training intensity is a part of that component, they're going to the gym for 45 minutes, 3 to 5 days a week anyway, they may as well train hard. and that's going to result in them looking and feeling better in line with their results, then you'll find that they'll probably end up complying to that more.